So this one is for the kids again. We're going to make a few things. This one we're going to make some bunnies. These are some little bunnies I made about 20 years ago, and they're quick and easy to make. I sold them at the craft show. Oh look, price is still on it. Sold that one for $3. So this one doesn't have a price, but you see the difference in size. Never finished that one. He's even a different size. Oh, and look, he's just a little bit different. And then, well, those two are about the same. Yeah. So we're going to make some quick and easy little bunnies. And this is a good one for the kids. So let me put these up here. I'm talking into the camera again. I hope you can hear me. I noticed on the last one when we did the eggs that I had the ceiling fan going and it really picked up the noise. So hopefully the only other noise you will pick up besides my voice will be the cars outside, which I can do nothing about. So let's get started. Oh no, my battery's going dead. Let's wait on getting started. I'm going to switch the battery out. So I still have my colors from the last video when we did the egg decorating. So this time we're going to make some of those bunnies, and they're very, very, very easy. And for this you're going to need a paintbrush, not a big paintbrush. I'm going to use the end of the paintbrush, which I hope you can kind of see it here. Let me get a white sheet of paper to show that on, because you know, I don't want you kids to have anything you can stick yourself with, but there, it's the paintbrush. And we're going to use this end, and we'll use the other end to do our blush. So we're going to do, oh look, I got some pink in there, that's all right. We're going to, these are so easy. Now all you're going to do is you're going to roll a ball. Roll a ball. And then you're going to roll it into like kind of a tapered triangle. See, and you want the bottom to be a little fatter than the top. And we're going to press it down to make sure it'll stand. Okay. Then, this is so quick and easy, guys. Then we are just going to take our paintbrush and just kind of roll it out like that. Pull it out like that. And you see, you have the bunny ears. Very easy. Now, our bunny, now you see some of them are holding big eggs. Some are holding a lot of little eggs. Let's have this guy holding a big egg. And I think we're going to have him holding a nice green egg. So, roll your ball and then just kind of make it into an egg shape. And we are going to just press that on right there. See? That's going to help him stand too. Then we're going to take some more white, and we will make his arms. Now we're not going to do feet for him because they're behind the egg. So we're going to do arms. And we're going to take the arms and kind of put them right about there and have him holding his egg. Now you can decorate the egg with the clay, or you can paint it after it's baked. Now we have to make his face. So we're going to roll two little balls. You don't want to make them too big. 2 little balls. And we're going to put them right there. And make sure you leave enough room for his eyes. I think these balls are too big. I'm going to make them just a little bit smaller. All right, I hope you can hear me. Hear those cars going by? Gosh. All right, here we go. Put the balls right there. And right there. And now we're going to give him a pink nose. Let's give him a bright pink nose. A very small ball. See it there? And we are going to put that right there. And then you're going to take your toothpick and we're going to just give him a little open mouth. You see that? And then just for the whiskers, make some little holes. Now you can do the eyes like this one, where I just made holes in, or you can paint the eyes on. I prefer them painted on, but you know, do what you want. And now we're going to take a little bit of blush, just a little, do it lightly. If you need help, ask a grown-up. And we're just going to put that in there just like that. And I got some in between, so we'll just kind of take that off, put a little bit on where his whiskers are, and he is done. But if you want to decorate the egg, we can make like little balls. We'll just make some little balls to decorate the egg, any colors you want. Or you can paint it on afterwards. That's up to you. And see, I'm just gonna just add them on wherever you want. I think you need some pink ones on there too. And since he's going to be a little figurine, I believe he needs a little fluffy bunny tail. I think he needs a little blue, just a little hint of blue on there too. All right, that's just me. You know, you don't have to do it. Do it whatever colors you want. Well, that blue doesn't really show up too much, but that's okay. Now we're going to give him a little bunny tail, see, like that guy has. That's very easy to do. And we're going to take some white again. We're going to roll it into a ball. It doesn't have to be a perfect ball. And we're going to squish it onto his little hiney or butt or whatever. And then you're going to take your paintbrush, the end of your paintbrush, and just texture it. Just kind of do that so it looks fluffy. Make it look like whipped cream. And there you are. You have your little bunny. Now you could, if you want, you can put him down as a figurine, or if you want, you can put a little toothpick in him. And if you put the little toothpick in him, then you can put him in, you can make a bunch of them and put them on top of your Easter cake or on top of your cupcakes. And now see, you can make them in different sizes. See how easy that was? That was quick and easy. And we're going to bake him, and I will show you what he looks like when he's baked. And that's it. Now, the other thing I want to show you is the little chick in an egg. And this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a pin or a pendant. And I am running out of white, so let me get a little more white here. Okay, let me get it conditioned. Always condition your clay. And I'm going to pause here for a minute because I do have to condition the clay, and it takes a few minutes. Okay, I have my white all conditioned. And I'm going to kind of flatten it like this. And if you have a roller, just flatten it a little more. Doesn't have to be too flat. This is going to be the back of it, so it doesn't have to be too thick. And you can have a grown-up help you with that if you need. And so I'm just going to, yeah, see, that's very thin. Turn it this way. And we're going to take our toothpick and make the shape of an egg. Whoop, a little thin, but we're going to do an egg shape. There you go. See? And don't worry about it too much, because this is just the backing. This is going to be covered up. And then we are going to do our little chick. My yellow's pretty yellow. I really needed a little bit lighter color, but I think this will be fine. So we're going to make a ball, and we're going to roll it so that it's a little tapered at the top. See, he's got a little bit of a belly, and we are going to put that about, let's put it right about there. Okay. And then we are going to do, before we finish the top of that, we're going to finish up our egg. And if you need to, clean your hands after using the yellow. So we're going to go back and get the white. And we're going to shape this so that it covers the bottom. Now don't press it on yet because we have to do something else to it. Okay, so now we've got that at the bottom, but we want to, let's smooth it out a little bit. Oh, I just dropped all my stuff. All right, here we go. Just smooth it out a little before you do it. And we're going to put that along the bottom. And we're going to, oh, I just dropped my toothpick. All right. I'm just going to straighten out the top of this. Oh, I tell you, this soft clay is really getting to me. And let's see how we are doing here. Okay, that's about the right size that I want. And we're going to, let's take the clay off. Make sure I'm in the frame. All right. We're going to cut some pieces like this. Okay. But my clay is very soft. Hopefully yours isn't, but let's just smooth out those edges. You can actually use this to smooth it out. That's your Q-tip. And we're going to smooth it out, and we've popped open the egg, you see? And we're going to attach it to the bottom and just kind of do that. And now oh, there goes my text message. All right, here we're going to do his wings, and we're just going to make, let's see, yeah, that's about the right size. We're going to make 2 teardrop shapes, or tapered triangles. I guess triangles are tapered, aren't they? Tapered logs. And we're going to attach them like this. And then you're going to take, well, I have to turn this, and we're going to make our wings. See, he's holding on to the edge of the egg. He just popped out of the egg. He just hatched. And now we're going to do his head. And it's just going to be a ball. It's going to be his head. Oh, there's a little bit of black in there. I don't want that on there. So we're just going to roll a ball for his head. All right. And I'm going to give him or her, I think a little, gosh, I like green today. I guess I'm going to give her a little green bow. Him or her, whatever you want. And we're just going to do a teardrop shape. Don't have to do it too big. Going to do 2 of them. Going to put it right there. And we're going to do another one. And we are going to put that right there. And I hope I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay. And then take your toothpick, and we're just going to make indentations like that. You see? And there's different things you can do with this one. Oh, and then we're going to do a little ball right in the center of the bow, right there. Okay. Now he needs a beak, so we need orange for the beak. And to do the beak, we're just going to make a little, just a slight little, see how that is? And we're just going to squeeze, press it on, and when you press it on, just squeeze it a little. Now let me take him off. Do you see how he's kind of pointy, how we squeezed him? And then we're going to put 2 little holes in for his nose. And now you can decorate the egg. I'm going to do some little swirls. Do some little swirls like that. Oh, those aren't really swirls, it's just a line. And I'm going to put maybe some green on there to match his tie. I think I did his beak a little crooked. This clay is just so soft. Yeah, let me straighten that out. There we go. And then I'm going to leave the bottom empty. You can, of course, decorate that, but we won't. And we're going to give him a little tiny pink heart. And it's just 2 tiny little teardrop shapes. And we're going to stick them together like that. You see that? And then we're just going to put it on his chest. You don't have to do that either unless you want to. And it does not want to leave me. Look at that. It picked up clay that was underneath my fingernail. There we go. So I'm going to use the toothpick. If it will, well, toothpick doesn't want to cooperate either. I am going to make a new one. So, going to make a new little heart. He's having a heart transplant. There we go. New heart. And we're going to put the heart there. If you want to. You don't have to do that. And now we're going to get our blush. And always remember, blush before you bake. I'm going to blush his little cheeks. And I'm going to do his eyes afterwards. So, now again, this one, you can put a pin back on this one and make it a pin, or you can put a little hanger in to make it a pendant, or, and this is another thing you could do, you could attach it to an Easter wreath, or if you have a hanger in, you can hang it on your Easter tree, or you can do the same thing we did with the other one, put a toothpick in, you see, and you can actually paint the toothpick, but if you're going to stick it into a cake or a cupcake or something like that, I would not paint it. But if you want to put it in a plant, then you might want to paint it. But this would be nice if you have your friends over for a party or something, and you can put their names on there and stick it into a cupcake and put it at their place setting, and they'll know where they have to sit because there's their little cupcake with their name on it. So, and that's it for that. And I think I have a lot of other videos for Easter on there, and you can go ahead and look at those because they're all kid friendly. They're all easy to do for kids, so you might want to check that out too. But that's it for now. There we go. And I'm going to paint these, and I'll show you after they're painted. Now here I have a little one I did many years ago, and see, this is a pin. It does have a pin back on it, and if you're going to glue a pin back on, you see you can't see the glue or anything. This was super glue, and just a little tiny bit of super glue, not much, but look at that. That thing won't come off. But it kind of had the glow-in-the-dark orange. It's a little bit smaller, but this is a pin I did many years ago. So that's that. And we will be baking them. Oh, let me make sure you saw that, because I don't know if it was moving or not, but there they are. And this is the one with the pin back. Oh, and the other thing I want to show you when you do, if you do pin backs, always do the opening to the bottom, because in case it accidentally opens, it won't fall off the clothes. If you have it at the top and it accidentally opens, then it will fall off the clothing. The other thing I want to say is, you see the opening? Before you glue that pin back on, make sure it opens and closes easily. You don't want to pin it on and then not be able to get it off and it doesn't open. So, but that's just a little tip for the day. All right. That's it, folks. And I'll show you them when after they're baked and finished. Bye. Whoa, I bumped on my tripod. Oops. Oh, be safe, all of you.